Whoa, listen. I know this sounds crazy. Don't click off of the video. But yes, that is correct. I have Detroit Pistons being my sleeper team of the Eastern Conference for the upcoming NBA season 23-24. I'm going to repeat. I have the Detroit Pistons as my sleeper team. Please don't click off the video. I'm gonna explain why, guys. I'm gonna explain why. All right, so Detroit Pistons last year, it's unspoken. We already know how they were. They were the last team in the standings on the Eastern Conference. They won a total of 17 games. 17 games. All right, we know Detroit has not been good since the bad boy Pistons. Just kidding. They have not been good since Andrew Drummond. Just kidding. They have not been good since Chauncey Billups in their Pistons back in the day until, you know, LeBron took them over. But regardless, that's not what this video is about. It's about the Detroit Pistons and why I feel they have enough young talent to, you know, show some promise in this upcoming season. I feel like they're not going to be, obviously, I don't see them as being a top 4 team in the East, but I can see the Detroit Pistons making a nice leap in actually fighting for a play-in spot or actually making the playoffs. I do have the Detroit Pistons making the playoffs, and I feel like Cade Cunningham, I think him coming back from that injury, I think he's a all-around star. He's a nice point guard. He knows how to facilitate. He has a nice mid-range, which I feel like is a dying art, especially from a point guard standpoint. A lot of point guards get to the rim or they're going to shoot the 3. A lot of them are, you know, trying to play point, but they're really a 2 shooting guard. But I think Cade has the potential. He has the tools. He has a nice mid-range. He can get to the rack, and he has a decent 3 ball. So I feel like Cade Cunningham, as long as he continues to develop, I believe this is his 3rd year, if I'm not mistaken, I feel like he's going to take the next step. He was practicing, playing a little bit during like the Team USA scrimmage. I feel like he's just going to take it to the next level. I do believe in Cade Cunningham, and I feel like he's going to continue to take that next step as long as he stays healthy for this upcoming season. You have Jaden Ivey, which I like. I'm a fan of him. I feel like he's only going to get better. He's going to take that next step. He can be explosive. He's a scorer. He can get to the rack. He can shoot the ball. I feel like they complement each other very well in the backcourt standpoint. You have James Wiseman, which I feel like James Wiseman, he's going to take that next step. I feel like he lost his confidence in Golden State. I just feel like they didn't believe in him necessarily, or they didn't trust him enough. He was that was a more seasoned veteran team. I feel like now coming to the Detroit Pistons last year, it allows his game to develop. There's a lot more patience, and I feel like playing around some more young people that will believe in him and that will give him those opportunities, he can be a nice center in this league. But again, that depends on his health, which I believe this whole premise is if Detroit stays healthy for the most part for this season. But James Wiseman is a nice depth in that front court. So I do believe in James Wiseman. You got Marvin Bagley. You got Jalen Duren. You have the Thompson twin that they drafted, which is another scorer, playmaker. You got Bogdanovich. He's still there, which, again, he's another nice piece into that front court. You have a new coach in Monty Williams. He can take his experience with how he was in Phoenix prior to Chris Paul. You know, he was working with Devin Booker, and obviously we know how where Phoenix was prior to Monty, and we know where Devin Booker was prior to Monty. I feel like he's going to be he's going to bring some stability to the Detroit Pistons franchise, as long as they give him the opportunity. It can't be a one and done type of thing, because I feel like they're going to have to allow them to develop as a group of young talent and not just try to, you know, get rid of them so quickly. So I do feel they're going to be a nice, decent team. I do have them, again, being in the play-in. It's going to be a bounce back year for the Detroit Pistons. It's just a nice mixture of young talent and vets. I feel like this is going to be the year. All right, this is going to be the year. I said it first. Again, Detroit Pistons, they will be making it. What you guys' thoughts on that, huh? Let me know. Share your thoughts. What are some of your sleeper teams in this upcoming season? Some teams that struggled last year that feel like it's going to take that next step. How do you guys feel? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm going to have much more video like this coming your guys' way. I got the most improved coming. I got my MVP coming. I got my Western Conference side of sleeper teams. So I got a lot of more videos similar to this coming your guys' way. Enjoy this video. Please give it a like, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all the support. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.